I have two quick questions for you. I have two quick questions for you that can start to shift and change the way you parent and what you are focusing on and start to shift this. So, today, two questions every parent should ask themselves. And this is where this comes from. So, we have a storytelling mind. Our minds are constantly telling stories about ourselves and about others. Our minds are constantly telling stories about our kids. And the stories that we tell matter. They shape our experience of life, right? So these stories we tell about ourselves and our kids, they really make a huge difference. And as parents, we're kind of going, we're doing, we're on autopilot, we're ticking all the boxes. But to parent more consciously, we need to step back and ask two really important questions. The first one is this: think about later. What is the story you want to tell later, 15 or 20 years from now, about your family? What is the story you want to tell later about your family? So think about that. What is the story that you want to tell? What is the story that you want to look back at this time and you tell this about, say this story, this feeling about your family? And then the second question is this: what story are you currently writing? What is the story that you're currently writing about your family, about with your parenting? What is the story that you're currently writing with your daily actions and your daily interactions and your moment by moment interactions? So what is the story you want to tell later? And what is the story that you're currently writing? What is the story that you're writing now? And if these stories don't match, time to waste, because you are currently writing the story of your child's childhood right now. So what does that story say? And are you passing on any unskillful seeds that were passed on to you from the story of your childhood? So I want you to think about this in terms of stepping back and in terms of story and in terms of what your brain does. And what is the legacy that you want to leave to your children? So for many of us, if we look at what is the story we're currently writing, that story may include shout, frustration, a lot of harsh words, a lot of like angry dad's words coming out of your mouth that you swore you'd never say, right? Or kind of like acting like those parents you swore you'd never be before you had kids. And that may be the story that we're currently writing in our moment to moment interactions. So for you to start changing that story, to start the process of changing that story, you're in the right place because I have an awesome free resource for you. And it is at mindfulmamamentor.com/stop yelling. It's a free video. Two best mind body tools to stop yelling and the free 6-step mindful parenting roadmap. And this is about changing that legacy, changing that story to match the hopeful, positive, wonderful, connected story that we really want to tell. So I'm curious about you. What is the story that you want to tell? I'd love to hear. Post in the comments below. Thank you.